All right, first grade. So let's review what we've been talking about this week. So this week is all about the different types of books that we can learn about and read. And the two different types of books we can read are narrative, which tell us a story. The author's purpose is to tell us it to entertain us. Or we can be reading an expository or an informational text, which gives us information about about a certain topic and teaches us things. Yesterday, we did a story about Chrysanthemum, and it was a narrative book because the author was telling us a story about a sweet little mouse who didn't like her name because she was named after a flower and that her name was really long. But we solved the problem by learning her teacher actually had a name just like hers, and she was named after a flower, and she was going to name her daughter after the same name as Chrysanthemum. What you created yesterday was a summary of the book as well as a cover. Well, today we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it with our expository informational books. Now remember, expository means that it's real. We're learning something about it. It's new things, okay? So let's look at our example. So let's look at our book cover. We're going to go back and look at the Milk Maker book cover, okay? Now, it looks like a drawn picture of the book cover. It looks like a drawn cow, and it can be a drawn cow. But let's talk about this. Does it look real? Like, does it look like that could be what a real giraffe looks like? I mean, not giraffe. Did I say giraffe? I'm sorry. Does it look like what a real cow could look like? It does. It totally looks like a real cow. It's not rolling his eyes like the other guy did in the earlier week. He's just kind of standing in his background. So what we're learning is that we're getting hints about what this good book could be about. Also, it says the milk makers. So what questions do you think are going through your brain right now about what this book could be about? Could we see where the cow lives? Could it be about special foods that they eat? Could it be how do they milk a cow? What other things can they make? We'll have to see. But the book is giving us hints about what we're about to hear and about to read. So that's what you're going to do. This is going to be a book, an informational book or expository book where you are learning about all of the things that a cow can make. So we're going to go ahead and read that story, and then we are going to create our own example. So let's listen to that book.